everybody, and welcome back to another thrift haul. If you hear voices and sounds outside, my neighbor's doing construction and there's just nothing I can do about that. This is my favorite place to film in my house, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. I also seem to be on that every other week grind, which is not a grind. It's actually like quite lazy, but I don't know what it is. There's something about posting weekly for me that I just cannot do. And I need to get better at it because nobody cares about me posting every other week. So I apologize for my laziness. I need to be better, but if you're new to this channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. I do this as a side hustle for funsies because I can't stop shopping. So here we are. But I've turned my shopping addiction into actually a profitable business. So not somewhat, it is profitable, I promise, okay? So this week I went to the Goodwill boutique and I went to a regular Goodwill and I got some nice stuff, okay? I got some really cute stuff and I'm excited to share it with you all. I've been lazy, like I said, and I haven't put any of it away. So I'm gonna share the items with you. Some of these are new to me. Some of them are not. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, subscribe, and let's get on with what I bought. Okay, so first thing is first, I got this gorgeous Reformation ribbed dress. I guess it's not that gorgeous. It's actually like pretty basic. It just fits really nicely. I have tried the Skims lounge dress before and it's way too long, like it drags on the floor, but this is like the perfect length. So I decided I'm gonna keep this because I love the Skims dress. It just does not work for me and I will never get my clothes tailored because I'm lazy. This was $16 and I feel like this is an older style, but just between you and me, I kind of feel like Reformation isn't the brand that it used to be. It does not have the hype around it like it used to. I feel like it just does not sell for as much as it used to either. Like, I keep paying up for Reformation dresses and they'll really only sell in like the $60 to $80 range. Now there is exceptions to every brand and I feel like their formal wear is probably a little different or like they're more current styles, but at this point Reformation has been around for a while and their older styles just don't do well for me. So I was excited to buy this for myself. It looks like the comps for it, if I did want to sell it, were like $60 to $80 like I was saying, so nothing crazy. Maybe I would have paid up for it. I don't know. It is kind of like an on-trend dress, but it's not the most exciting. All right, next up, I got this super cool Nike like quarter zip vintage looking sweater. It's not actually vintage, but it looks vintage. Like it looks very Pepsi, like 90s, 80s kind of look. And I listed this for $44. I really didn't see too many of this on Poshmark, so I think it'll actually do pretty decent. It's a size medium, and I believe that this originally sold on ASOS, which I do kind of feel like the more street style of like Nike or North Face or Adidas does a little bit better than like their traditional lines that is sold at like, I don't know, Dick's Sporting Goods, for example. Not to say that that stuff doesn't do well, but I just think this is like a little bit more unique and eye-catching. So I did pay up a little bit for this. This was $12. Which is kind of unlike me. I already showed this in a haul actually. No, I feel like I maybe already showed this. I feel real dumb if I already showed that. Okay. All right, I'm moving on. Okay, I kind of went back and forth on this one because I wasn't too sure about it. It is from the brand Dolan, which weren't those like twins on YouTube for a while? The Dolan twins? I feel like that's a thing. But this is a size large and this originally, I feel like it's an Anthropologie brand if I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit more like 2017 boho vibes, but it seemed like it was doing well on Poshmark. Like the comps were $80 to $120, and I definitely feel like maybe more like 80 actually. I feel like there's definitely a market for this style still. Like people are still into this look, but I did go back and forth on this for a while because it does have like a little bit of wash wear, and it's just not like the most current looking dress. But I still got it just because the comps were good. Even the solds were like $50 or more, and I think I only paid like $10 for that. I got this sweater, which seems to be getting a lot of attention right now on Poshmark. It is from Anthropologie, and it is just like this really bold hot pink sweater, quarter zip, and it's a bright pink color, which I feel like kind of, I don't know, I feel like hot pink had its moment in the last year or two and people are kind of sick of it now, so I don't know how this will do. But like I said, it has a lot of likes, so hopefully it does well, but I'm just not as excited as I used to be about picking up pink and Barbie core and all that, because it was just so overdone over the summer. But I don't know, I thought this was still really cute and I think someone will still buy it. I think I have that listed for like $70. This dress might look a little familiar to you. It is because it is almost the exact same one I found in last time's haul. It is from the brand Hutch. And it is the same like wrap style with like the sheer sleeves and like the little tie at the waist. I believe this style is called the Deidre, and I'm not going to be able to show this to you because it is just such a long dress, but okay, how do I don't know, I guess you kind of get an idea. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll just insert a picture. I'm just going to insert a picture because there's no way you're going to be able to see this. But this is another Anthropologie brand. I did not realize that this was like basically all Anthropologie. But this brand, I've sold it in the past and it did pretty well. The dresses seem to be getting a lot of likes. So this particular style, I don't think will go for as much as the navy one I got last week, but it still looked like the comps were like 100 to 120, with some being in the lower range of like 80. So when I see outliers like that, I usually will be like, okay, I think it'll at least still make me my money back. And I think I paid like $17 for this. So not bad. I really like selling Hutch. Not that I've sold it a lot before, but I thought it was pretty cute. This was like a super random day's find. I like ran into Goodwill for 20 minutes and I had nothing to list, so I bought this. But if I was having like a good day and I was having a lot to list, I don't think I would have bought this. This is a Madewell jumpsuit. And I feel like the reason why I wouldn't have normally bought this is because jumpsuits don't do that well for me, but I did just sell a Madewell jumpsuit and there is hair all over this stuff because it's been sitting in my office for a week. But it has like kind of wide legs and a tie waist and 3/4 sleeves. Okay, this is a personal opinion. 3/4 length sleeves drive me nuts. I feel like I need it to go all the way, or so short sleeve or tank, but 3/4, like just, I cannot, drives me nuts. But anyway, I just thought this was really cute. I think it's from 2021. Seemed like it was going in like the $50 range. So yeah, I don't know, Madewell, I don't really find Madewell as much as I used to. I find their jeans a lot and I always pass up on their jeans now because I cannot sell their jeans to save my life. I know some people still love them. Let me know down below your thoughts on Madewell jeans because I can't even take my jeans to the buy sell trade store because they don't take them there either. So yeah, I don't know, Madewell, I feel like Madewell had its day and it has since passed. This I was so excited about. I actually found this in like a corner when I was just trying to look up comps, and this was like in a kids section, but it's called, the brand is called Nest Jar, and it's 100% wool, and this is such a cool sweater. Like it just kind of reminds me of every Gorp core outdoor Instagram girly vibe. I just like describe so much BS, but there's something about it that just reminds me of an Instagram account where they like hike and live out of a van. I just thought this was so cute. I would totally wear this myself. But this brand seems to be going for a lot. Again, like 60 to 100 range, which is like kind of, if you can't tell, what I'm targeting these days. I'm trying to make more per transaction. So this is really cute. It's getting some likes already, so I think that'll go by fast, and it's definitely the time of year for that. This one is still on the hanger. So this is a J. Crew like cardigan coat type thing. I've heard people talk about this before, and I feel like they've said it does well for them. This day, I found so much J. Crew that I left behind because I don't know what it was, but it was all really marked up. Like this was, I think, $13, but it had made it to 30% off days, so there was like a little bit of a discount. It is a size large, so that's also why I decided to get it, and it's in really good condition. Like it doesn't look like it's been worn other than the dog hair that is all over it from me. But I don't know, like I said, I've heard really good things about this style. I'm sure if you find like the camel color or the lighter colors, they do better. But yeah, beware of J. Crew outlet. It does not sell for nearly as much as J. Crew retail. You'll know it's outlet if it has the dots on the bottom. I would stay away from that personally, unless it's something that's like an outlier. All right, This was one I got from the Goodwill boutique. I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself. I don't know. I love the aligned tops from Lululemon. I might sell it. It was going for like $40 to $50 and I did pay, I think, $14 for this. So I did pay up a little bit, but the Align collection just does really well. And it's in okay condition. Like, it has some marks on it. I will definitely see if I can get those out in the wash. Especially if I'm gonna keep it myself. I don't really care about the marks, but yeah, Lululemon Align is great. Lululemon just sells like crazy for me, and I'm expecting it to still sell like crazy in the new year because New Year's resolution, people. So this was the last thing I actually got, and oh my god, it is so loud out there. All right, the reason why I decided to give this a look was because it had these 3 lines on it, and if you see those 3 lines, usually, you know, or these lines on the back, it's a Lululemon, and this was a Lululemon that they missed. So it is just a pair of their City Sweat joggers, which is so exciting. I think I just sold these recently for like $60. It has the little logo back here, and y'all, I paid $2 for these. These were $3.99 and they had made it to half off day and I paid $2 for them. So when people tell me you can't find a good deal at Goodwill anymore, I'm like, you just have to keep looking because this was an incredible deal and I was so happy to find that. Love Lululemon. That's everything that I got. I hope you all enjoyed this haul. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on the stuff I bought. Would you have bought it? Would you have passed? I'm curious about the Dolan dress and the Mabel jumpsuit. Might have messed up. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.